Hello and welcome to Afro Entertainment. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe and share this video. Hit the bell icon to get the latest videos. If government doesn't have money to pay public wages, what are they stealing? Because too much money is already being taken from state coffers. According to the National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union, the government cannot argue that it lacked the finances to meet wage agreements. According to the union, the only option for the government to avoid a nationwide strike by its employees is for it to adhere to the wage increases agreed upon last year. Salaries for public employees are determined via arbitration with labor unions, and agreements are in effect for a period of 3 years. The new agreement will be in force until the end of March in 2021. However, in February, the government requested a postponement in the implementation of the last phase of the 3-year wage agreement, claiming that it could not cope with it. According to the leadership of NEHAWU, who said that too much money was being siphoned off by the state theft, it was clear that the government had a lot of resources at its disposal at a news conference on Wednesday. The wages would be paid from the treasuries, which have been plundered of their funds. A lot of money is sitting in there. If there is no revenue, it is impossible to steal. The money is in the possession of T2, stated the political party. The National Education, Health and Allied Workers Union has a membership base of moreover 240,000 people, making it the biggest public sector union in the world by membership numbers. It said that any high-level or otherwise conversation with the government will not be about reviewing the pay agreement, but rather about finding a method to ensure that the agreement was respected. The union said that it is intolerable that frontline workers continue to be penalized when financial difficulties arise, but nothing is done to address the situation with high level of officials. It is not about people who are engaged in public service and are paid from the same public money. There are many of them, including members of parliament, he continued. National Treasury intends to reduce the public sector pay bills by 160 billion rands over the next 3 years, a goal that has been greeted with opposition from public sector labor unions due to the nature of work being done. If the unions successfully challenge this in court, the government will be forced to honor its existing compensation agreement with civil servants, which will very certainly result in billions of dollars in back pay. According to the analysts, this would result in about 32 billion rands in back payment interest, with the government potentially liable for any additional 82 billion rands in future increases. The cost of the government's confrontation with the workers is often influenced by factors beyond its control. Congress of South African Trade Unions is seeking more support for national organizing efforts in the run-up to the anticipated nationwide socio-economic strike schedules for 7 October 2020, according to the organization. The Federation has called on both workers and South Africans to participate in the strike that will take place the following week. Approximately 1.8 million people are employed by Congress of South African Trade Union, which is the world's largest labor organization by the membership. South Africa is on the brink of extinction, and it is past time for us all to stand up and demand for prompt action from policymakers and decision makers, the trade union said in its statement. Although Congress of South African Trade Union believes that the strike action will continue to be focused primarily on the wage dispute with the government, the Federation believes that more support to frontline workers and improved governance are still required by the union. Thanks for listening, and please do well to leave your comments in the comment section.